think people think just because the players voted mean it's perfect. But if I'm keep real, I don't think so. Every year we see guys ranked way too high because of their reputation. What's good, y'all? Welcome to Smooth Perspectives. I'm your host, Smooth, and this is what we keep real about everything happening in sports. Real opinions, no filter. Let's do it. All right, man, it's y'all host, Smooth, man. Today we finna be talking about the NFL Top 100 because every single year, the NFL Top 100, it gets arguing and the fans arguing and stuff. And I think people think just because the players voted mean it's perfect. But if I'm keep real, I don't think so. Every year we see guys ranked way too high because of their reputation. And some people get completely overlooked after having an incredible season. So today I'm not just reacting to the top 100, but I'm about to give my own top 100 in football right now. And the 100 I think should be in the real top 100, right? This isn't based on career accomplishments, right? It's only based on popular. I mean, no, it's not based on popularity. It's based on one question: if I needed to win a season today, who are the first 10 players that I'm gonna take, right? And some of these picks are they're definitely gonna make people mad, and that's okay. You feel me? Let me know what y'all top 10 is in the comments though, because I really want to see if people go disagree with mine. But we finna get right into it, man. So number 10, I'm gonna go ahead and take Micah Parsons, right? I'm definitely gonna start off with Micah Parsons at number 10. And I know some people are going to say he's too low or too high, but there's no denying that what he brings to the table. Like the thing he brings to the table, right? Every offense has to account for him. And even when the ball is being snapped, right, they're worried about him. Like before the ball is being snapped, they're worried about him. After the ball, they're always worried about Micah Parsons, and he's one of the fastest edge rushers in football. So I think he can rush from multiple spots. I think he can rush from multiple spots, and he can completely flip a game with, a sack or a forced fumble at any time of the game, right? And even when he doesn't get the sack, he's forcing quarterbacks to make like very bad decisions. And that's the type of impact only a handful of defensive players have. So um a debate question is Micah Parsons already the best defensive player in football? Me personally, I wouldn't take him just yet, but I think he's definitely getting there, and I think he's gonna be there very soon. But number 9, I got Jamar Chase, right? Jamar Chase, he's simply just different. Like, bro's simply different, right? He's one of the few receivers who can take a 5-yard slant and turn it into an 80-yard touchdown. One of few. Like, not every receiver can do that, right? His route running has improved every single year, and his physicalness after the catch, like, bro is not scared, and he consistently shows up against the best defenses. So I think defensive coordinators, they know exactly where the ball is going, and they still struggle to stop him. And I think that's what puts him in the top 10 for me, right? Number 8, I gotta go Patrick Surtain the second, right? Cornerback is definitely one of the hardest positions in all the sports. And Patrick Surtain, he makes it look easy every single snap. Like, the quarterbacks they avoid throwing to him because they know that it's a good chance that the play ends in an incompletion or worse, an interception. So when one player can erase an entire side of the field, that's top 10 value to me, right? That's definitely top 10 value to me. So that's why I got him at number 8. Number 7, this might shock some people. I'm not gonna lie, this definitely might shock some people. But number 7, I got Myles Garrett. Some people might say he lower, but I put him at 7. He's an absolute nightmare, no question about that. Bro's a nightmare, and what makes him a nightmare is, first of all, his strength, right? His strength. He's strong enough to overpower tackles, right? He's fast enough to beat them around the edge, and athletic enough to chase down quarterbacks from absolutely anywhere on the field. So definitely every offensive coordinator spends all week trying to figure out how to, shut him down. And most of the time it really does not work. Like, they never have a strategy. So that's mainly why I got him at 7. But I think these other 6 people are definitely above him. So let me know what y'all think. We finna get right to it, man. Number 6, Saquon Barkley, right? I think some people might say he's a little higher too, but I got him at 6. Maybe they might say he's a little lower too, but I definitely got 6. And I know some running backs don't get the same respect they used to, but Saquon Barkley, he's just different. Like, he can run between the tackles. He can bounce outside. He can catch passes. He can make defenders miss in space. When he is healthy, easily he's one of the most complete offensive weapons in football. Easily. And a lot of people might think that the running back position doesn't matter anymore, but I think elite running backs, still change the game. Like, for example, when he jumped over that Jags player, I'm a Jags fan, I can't lie, y'all see it. When he jumped over that Jags player, though, I forgot who he jumped over, but when he jumped over him, that was something we've really never seen before. So he's definitely a game changer. But at number 5, I got Justin Jefferson, right? I think 5 is the perfect position spot for him. He's become one of the standard. He's become one of the standards for wide receiver, right? His route running is elite. His hands are elite. His football IQ, elite, right? And no matter who's playing quarterback, Justin Jefferson always finds a way to dominate. And there are very few receivers in NFL history I'd rather build around, right? I wouldn't take a whole lot of receivers in NFL history over Justin Jefferson. He's elite. Bro is elite, right? But number 4, I got Lamar Jackson, right? I don't think this is really a surprise. Bro was one of the best playmakers in all of NFL. One of the best playmakers in NFL history. I don't really think that's, surprise. Lamar Jackson continues to prove people wrong, and every offseason, people question him, right? And every season he remains them why he's one of the best. And he reminds them also why he's one of the most dangerous in football, right? He's improved as a passer, definitely. He's definitely improved as a passer. He's still the most explosive running quarterback I've ever seen in my life. Like, ever seen in my life. And defensive coordinators, of course, they lose sleep trying to prepare for him because, there isn't another player in the league who forces defenses to play like Lamar does. Like, Lamar is one of the most scariest people in NFL history. There's no doubt. He's a crazy weapon. But we finna get to the top 3, man. At number 3, I got Josh Allen, right? Josh Allen might have one of the highest ceilings of any quarterback in football, like, period, right? He has arguably the strongest arm in the NFL, and he's built like a literal linebacker. Like, bro's build is crazy, and he can still run. His arm's just crazy. He's crazy. His playmaking, crazy. And he can run over defenses or throw the ball 70 yards without even stepping into it. He doesn't even have to step into it. Bro could just launch that thing like that. Like, sitting down, I promise you, bro can launch the ball 50 yards, right? And sometimes he tries to do too much, I'm not going to lie. But when he's playing at his best, he's almost impossible to stop, no doubt, right? So that's why I got him at number 3. But these next 2, I don't think he could get put over him. So at number 2, I got Joe Burrow. Now, this might be a surprise. I'm not going to lie. This might be a surprise for somebody. But let me tell you why, right? If I'm picking one quarterback to run my offense besides number 1, it's Joe Burrow. I was going to say his name, but number 1, it's Joe Burrow, right? He's calm under pressure. He's incredibly accurate. Bro is so accurate. And he gets the ball out so quickly, and that's one of the bigger things for me, how quickly he gets the ball out. And I think he reads defenses as well as absolutely anybody, right? He's one of the best big game quarterbacks we've seen in recent years. And when Burrow is healthy, Cincinnati has a chance against anyone, in my opinion, right? Joe Burrow, he's just an elite playmaker. Bro, he can't be stopped. When he's healthy, he can't be stopped. Bro is so elite. And then he has what's his name? Jamar Chase, to back him up. But number 1, man, we pass all that, man. Number 1, man, I got Patrick Mahomes. You feel me? I don't think there's any debate about that. Patrick Mahomes is still the best player in all of football, right? Until someone consistently beats him when it matters the most, he stays here, right? He stays in this number 1 position. Every year people say someone has passed him, whatever. Every year he reminds everyone why he's still the king. Every single year, bro. Like, every year he reminds everyone why he's at the top of the NFL. He's creative. He's clutch. You know, he's very, very, very calm under pressure, and somehow makes impossible throws look like literally routine. Like, he makes the wildest throws, like literally the wildest throws, and makes them look so easy. And when the game's on the line, there's nobody else I'd rather have within the whole football organization than Patrick Mahomes. Bro can make a play when a play is needed, right? So, you feel me? That's my top 10 in football. You know, I already know people are going to say I forgot somebody, or like maybe you think a offensive lineman deserves to be in there maybe. I don't really know. Like, maybe you think another quarterback belongs in the top 10, but you know, maybe you also think that I ranked like people like Lamar or Micah, you know, too low or too high, but that's my top 10, and I think that's what makes the NFL Top 100 so fun, because everyone always has a different opinion. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. I want to know y'all top 10, man. And as always, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. Stay tuned for the next video, man. Smooth out.